Yo guys, how you doing? Our today's guest is gonna be a multiple European and world champion and one of the best hookers in the world from Bulgaria, Krasimir Kostadinov.
Yeah.
Okay, my first question is gonna be, how often you pull on the table?
How often?
Yes, how often?
Well, almost every day. I pull 2, 3 times per day.
Two, three.
Actually, I'm professional and I don't lift weights anymore. So almost all I do is just on the table.
Okay, so but you have some kind of plan in it, or you just pulling with people randomly?
I have a very strong partner right now. We live together. Yurdan Tonev. We train together for about 7, 8 months already. We just eat, sleep, and train. Yeah, and that's why I don't lift weights actually. The best thing for me is arm wrestling. If you have a good partner to train with, you don't need anything else. This is what I'm thinking.
Okay, and you would recommend to do this even for beginner, or you think you
Well,
have to get
uh,
to some level?
for example, if I have 1 or 2 children to teach them how to pull, and if I have the time to be with them all the time to show them exactly what to do, yes, this will give best results. But if they need to do it alone, it's better to start with weights. Because when they are beginners, they don't feel the arm wrestling. They don't feel the angles where they need to stay. So if I watch the children, how they pull all the time and I say them, now do this, now do this, I think that this is the best way. But if they need to do it alone, it's better with weights in the
Yeah.
beginning.
How long is one of those sessions?
Hour and a half usually.
But you're doing, you mean like all three of them, or one is hour and a half, the second is hour and a half, and the third is hour and a half?
Yes, yes.
So you're training like 4 hours a day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of volume. And how is it with recovery then? You feel recovered?
The thing is that you don't need to be recovered all the time. We don't pull like on a competition. We just train specific angles,
Yeah.
and we don't just try to beat the other guy. We just train.
That's an interesting way of training. So, but you're not really having a matches. You're just doing exercises like curls and
Yes.
I'm on the table.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Pronation, supination. Okay, that's
And when we feel good, we pull real matches also.
yeah. And you're doing this every day?
Almost every day. For example, 3, 4 days. And if we are very sore, we rest one day and then again.
Okay, okay. And how do you track progress then? How do you know you're getting stronger?
Uh, well, this is the thing that is difficult, but when you go to other clubs, then you see the progress, or on competition.
Okay, that's interesting way of training. And what? So you're saying you're not training in a gym, right? When did you start to train just on the table?
7 years ago.
7 years. So you're on the table for 7 years. Yeah, that's because you're still pretty big. So you
Yeah, but it's because I train a lot.
yeah you train yeah. So you can train okay. And what do you think people should train? You think people should train just one style that suits for them, or they should train for everything?
One style.
One style?
What I think is one style, yeah. When you start to do a lot of things, it's very difficult to recover.
Hmm. What do you do for recovery?
Well, a lot of eating, supplements I take, also proteins, amino, vitamins, minerals.
What do you think is the best supplement for arm wrestlers that could really help with recovery?
Animal pack,
Okay.
according to me. Animal
Uh,
pack, and before training, uh, we take boosters also. with a lot of creatine and caffeine.
Okay, that's interesting. And if you had a new guy coming to your club, what would you tell him to start training first? I mean the technique or the part of the arm wrestling game. What would
So in my club, for example, there are several children right now,
yeah?
and in the beginning, I will see how the new guy will pull, and to explain him just with several sentences, just the most important thing to stay close to the body and to be careful for dangerous position. And then he will pull with the other guys who are also very young, and he will pull very carefully in the beginning, and they will watch him and will tell him the basics. But this is because there are other people who know what they are doing also, and they watch the new guy and tell him now this is good, this is not good. And if the situation is different, if there's nobody around that guy, I would just show him 2-3 exercises, the basic exercises for arm wrestling in the gym, and that's it.
Okay, what do you think are, if you don't have a team, what do you think are the simplest, most important, your favorite exercises for a gym, for arm wrestling?
Well, actually, I have to show you, but it's with I don't know, with Rolling Thunder, with
The handle on the cable machine.
with the handle with the cable. Yeah, excuse me, with the handle and the cable, pushing, developing almost everything here: the shoulder, the chest, rotation, and wrist curls. Yeah, also from above, from here.
Okay. And
If they must be just 3, this is what I will show him. Just pushing, rotation, also on the table, but everything should be on the table.
okay, so basically you're saying you're doing these things, same things on the table, so you just want to copy the same movements in the gym, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's very smart. Okay, and I have one more question. If you could go back in time and talk to yourself and give yourself one tip when you were beginning, what would it be?
That I don't need to lift so much weight if I want to become great arm wrestler. I need to just focus on the table.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, those were all my questions. It's just basic, and I want to ask you: will you gonna be competing in the Emirov this year?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
what?
About several days ago, I started my preparation for the.
Oh, it's pretty close to competition. It's like month and a half now.
Yeah, but I was in good shape before that. Just took 2 weeks not so hard after Moldova.
Oh yeah. And what category are you gonna be competing in?
105.
105. Okay, I'm gonna be probably there, so I'm gonna be cheering for you.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I wish you good luck in that, and thank you for your time, man.
Welcome.